Hey, this is really cool. I'm just unboxed my my new hitch I bought for my 2017 Indian Chief Vintage that I bought from the USA Travel Store in Greenville, South Carolina. And I got all my stuff out. There's my hitch, there's the ball, and of course I got the chrome hitch ball mount and a bag of accessorial hardware. We'll see how this goes. What's really cool here, first of all, is these instructions are very detailed. I mean, this is really simple. It's got step-by-step instructions on everything. Shouldn't have any problem here. Wow, after reading the instructions, I'm really surprised on how easy this is going to be. Basically, you just have to loosen those bolts under there. There's 4 of them, 2 on each side, that attach your exhaust, and that would be like right there. And the bolts are back up under here. So I'm just gonna loosen those on both sides first. Now, you use a 13 millimeter for this. The one on top's a little tough to get to, but the good thing is the nut, you don't have to worry about a second wrench, because the nut is a permanent fixture in the exhaust mount structure itself. All you have to do is just loosen this up. Of course, you can make things easier to see by just taking this piece right here. It doesn't look it, but once you grab it, you realize it's rubber, and you can just pull this piece out, which allows you to see the 2 end caps down inside, and also allows you to see when you separate the exhaust. See that little gap right there? That's where you're going to slide the edge of your hitch mount into. Next, you just take, when you're putting your bolts in, just remember to put your washer on. And when you put it in, you can line it up by getting that part of the exhaust even with the bracket, and the nut should pop right in there. Now, be reminded, there are the bolts that you're going to be installing are going to be the new ones that come out of your hardware package in the hitch box. These 4 are the old ones. They're a little shorter, and because you're adding those spacers, the bolts in the kit are a little longer. And next, you're going to, once you get those tightened up and they're secure, like that right there, there they are, you're going to notice you got 2 of these U-bolts. They're going to go, there's one already in, and there's the holes, and they're going to go up and around the bar, the tube bar that extends from your bracket, and you're going to install those and tighten them up. Now, once you've got your 2 U-bolts installed over the tube rail that is part of the bracket that holds your hitch on, and you get your nuts tightened, you might notice that you've got about the same distance of extruding from past the nut on each one. And what I did was I just simply, once it got tight, I just tightened about 5 turns each and just kept rotating until they were all tight. They have lock nuts that comes in the hardware. But here's what's really cool. If you look at the back of my motorcycle, see, keep a shadow on it where the picture's a little better. It's completely hidden away. And the whole thing was easy to do. It took me about 8 minutes to install this hitch. Next step's really simple. We're just going to take and install the hitch itself right in. Use this quick pin connector. Which goes right through. Pull the pin over the end over here, and there's the hitch installed. And then there's a picture of it with the hitch ball on it. It's spaced out away from the bike really well. Of course, my trailer has a swivel on it, so I don't have to worry about it getting too close to the fender or anything like that when I'm turning. This is really cool. It was really easy to install. And the folks at USA Travel Store were really, really helpful.